my space videos this month. This is pretty much going to be a series where I pretty much show my monthly videos. So let's get right into it right now. Woo! What would happen if the moon crashed into Earth? Well, here's a pretty accurate simulation. First, we would have a bunch of fragments shoot out from the Earth. And after a while, it would become very hot, like shown right here. And in the end, I don't think we would get rings. We might get a few small moons in orbit. So like and subscribe for more space content. What would happen if the moon entered Earth's Roche limit? So first, it would collide and some rings would start to form. Although stuff would change, and because it entered the Roche limit and collided, there are still some moon particles that entered the Roche limit and became a bunch of little fragments. And then the second one also entered the Roche limit and got destroyed. Now, after a while, rings would form and maybe a small moon like Phobos would form. I also just want to say a quick thank you here for all the positive comments you've been giving me, so thank you. Okay, guys, I have a huge announcement. This is the day where I stop posting Minecraft videos fully. I'm now going to be posting space videos like Kerbal Space Program and Space Sim. So stay tuned for all that epic content, and I'll make sure it's content that you enjoy. Like and subscribe for epic content, and let's finish this simulation. Binary moon and Earth collision. So first, huge fragments shoot out, and a piece of the moon that collided with Earth actually spun so fast that it got into orbit of Earth. And after a while, it became a huge molten elliptical rock with a very fast orbiting moon. Here's the end result. So at first, Triton gets ripped away by Neptune's gravitational pull, which is the Roche limit. And after a while, it fully breaks, and there's only a tiny little asteroid-sized fragment left. And you can see a little bit of matter is being shot out into space. The rest is going to form some beautiful, beautiful rings. And the end result creates a ringed Saturn that looks really cool. Like and subscribe. Earth has different shapes. So as a donut, gravity crushes Earth and it pretty much turns into a pill and keeps on crashing in and pulling out. And it's a very cool shape to look at. It didn't cause too much damage. So let's go on to the next one. A pyramid. Now pyramids are, pyramid shaped. So pretty much it's gonna have that same shape because that's how it originally was. On to the next one. Now, this is a cylinder, so it already looks close to a sphere, so it kind of doesn't do too much damage to Earth, and it turns into a pill shape and would eventually become a sphere. Yo guys, welcome back. Today we're doing Spaceflight Simulator, and we're going to be orbiting a satellite into the moon, not Earth. And so we're going to start by going prograde to get into orbit. And as you can see, our orbit line is about in space. And now we are pushing to orbit. We got to orbit, and now we are in a stable low Earth orbit. Blew off the side boosters, and we're starting to burn to the moon. Now we won't immediately orbit. We'll just get to the moon. So this is what we need to get to the moon. While we're doing this, like and subscribe for more epic content. We are going to be getting our trajectory ready for a low moon orbit. Now, I think I might have to reset here because I overdid it. And we came here, and we are getting closer to the PE, which is the lowest point in our orbit. We burned a little bit earlier just so we didn't have to do a risky burn. Anything. And we get to decouple our fairing, and we have this. Ignore the fact that I delete that, but here we are, stable moon orbit with a satellite. Thanks for watching.